Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I hope this video finds you all safe and well wherever you are in the world, and hope you're taking care of each other. Today I just wanted to do, well, I've been wanting to do a video every day and I've just not had the chance. I've actually just finished doing some design team work and I've tidied my craft room, and as I was tidying I came across this box which I keep putting to the side, and is from the days of when I used to absolutely go crazy with lace and trims. So anyway, this box is really huge. So what I've done is I've just had a little rummage and I've got out a few things like this, so like vintage tones, you know, browns and creams. I also got out this paper pad which is Prima Tales of You and Me, because I like the browns in this. So I'm heading towards like maybe like a vintage style card. I've also got some old Prima note cards out which I'll be using because I'm not using my die cutting machine for this card at all. This is packaging, so I got out the cards from this pack and I thought I'm not going to throw this. These are from the works, and this card pack contains these cards. So I've got a card base out. These are really good quality actually. I think these are 380 GSM, so really good quality cardstock, and you get 10 cards and 10 envelopes. So I decided I'm going to use the packaging for my card, so that's something else I've got. Got out some flowers, and these are 49 Market flowers. I've also got these stamps which are Stamperia stamps which I've had for ages and I've not even opened the package, so I'm going to be using this stamp set. And obviously I'll be using my block. I've got some ink pad here, it's the Black Shadow Nouveau ink pad, and I've got some gesso if I want to use it, so I've got that there. And just a few little flowers here that I picked out. I thought they go quite nicely with these. I've just picked these out as well. So I'm not going to actually edit this video at all. I'm just going to go with the flow. I don't know how long this video is going to take, but I think it's one of those videos that if you want to grab a cup of tea and watch it and create together, you can do, or you can pause it and grab these things and make things together if you've got something similar. So that's it. So these are things I'll be using. So let's get started. So I've got my card base here and I'm going to zoom in slightly so you just see the card. So there's my card base, and I want this top folding, so I'll have it like that. My first layer, I want something from this paper pad, and I'm going to try to stay away from pinks, even though there's hints of pinks in this paper. I like this one, so I'll keep this out. And let's go back here. Let's see, maybe the back of this one, so maybe like a section of this. So let's put that to a side, and I'm just going to roughly eyeball everything. I'm not going to be too precise and too neat about anything, if I'm totally honest with you. So I'm going to put this piece to size, and when I come to doing quick cards, honestly, I don't even like measure. I just mark my paper off like this and cut it. So this is a quick way of crafting. Okay, and I can't see where I marked it here. Let me just grab my card again. So like I said, I hope you're all well wherever you are. Things are getting a bit crazy in the world, but we're all in it together and we are all gonna get through this. So, you know, just keep yourselves busy at home with your family. That's the only way we're gonna get through all of this. So that's my first layer. I can put that there. Just thinking, maybe I want to tear this layer, so because I want a torn edge, I'm just gonna rip it. Actually, I'm going to zoom out slightly, show you. And it has got a white core, this paper. So what I'm going to do is going to give it a tear. So let's get this down. So I'll probably just use for my first layer some wet glue. I'm gonna put this down here. And I'm working on my Tonic Studios glass mat because I've got some inky stuff going on. So let's get this down. Making sure my card is the right way up. And then this layer, so I don't like the white, so what I'm going to do is grab myself an ink pad. I'm just thinking, I don't want it too dark. I'll probably use this one. This is Spectrum Noir Fair Brown. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a bit of sponge. Let's see how dark this brown is. Actually, okay, it's like a orangey brown. Just going to catch the edges like this. And give it like a worn look. That's going to go on there. And on top of this, actually behind this, I think I want this craft card. Or do I want it on top? I just want to add lots of layers. I think I want it behind it so it graduates in its brown tones. So let's chop a bit of this up. Again, get my little guillotine here. I've had this guillotine for the longest time. I think I've mentioned it a few times as well. Bought it from Staples years and years ago. Yeah, that's going to go there. And I think, yeah, you can just see bits of this. I'll try to actually get rid of a bit more of this. It's a tiny bit bigger than what I need it for. And I'm just going to re-ink this. So we're going to ink that again. Like I said, I've not planned this card, I'm just going with the flow. That. Give this a bit of a wipe. So that's that layer, and then that layer. I want this layer a bit dark, so I'm going to go in this time with that black ink. I just want to add dimension without adding loads of foam pads. So with the same foam, this is just going to go in the bin after anyway. It's going to get some black ink and just catch the edges of this. Because it's looking too new, too crisp at the moment. You're not going to see much of this anyway on the inside, so it doesn't matter if you get a bit of ink. Just darken the corners a bit more. Okay, that's that. Just a wipe again, and then this is my other layer. So let's get these stuck down. Again, wet glue. No dimension just yet with foam pads. Okay, so that's going to be second layer, third layer, that way, like that. Then I have these, which are really old Prima note cards, and I want these kind of central there. But before I put these down, these stamps are really, really cool. So I'm going to use a stamp sheet. I don't know which stamp I want to use first, but I'm going to stamp a few little bits and pieces on here. Quite like the look of, let's have a look. I like the look of this little button. I like these pins as well. In fact, the smaller buttons are really cute. So let's go in with these and just add a few. So I'm going to go in with some black ink again and add a few of these buttons. I'm not going to be too careful, just add a few random buttons, and they don't have to be crisp images. You can do some light ones. Quite like that. And then I want my dress form stamp stamped in the center of here, so let's get that done while we're stamping. So get rid of the buttons, and these are really good quality stamps actually, and they're the red rubber mounted ones. So let's get this on here, and I'm not bothered if it's not like a crisp image, otherwise I would have probably used my stamping platform. I just want it to look worn, vintage and old. So let's get plenty of ink on there. Okay, come on. And then this is gonna stamp about there. Give it a good push down. And that's the dress form. Oh, that came out really, really cute. So let's put those to a side. Let's get the card back in and get these layers put on. So this is going to layer onto this one, and that's going to just sit in the middle here. So I'm not putting any wet glue on this. I'm just going to put some double-sided tape because I don't want any warping on this piece. I've not done this kind of card in ages, you know, with lace and trims and bits and pieces like this. So that layer is going to sit on here. It's been a weird day today. It's rained, and we had a bit of snow, then we had a lot of sunshine, and now it's raining again. So the weather just can't make its mind up today. Okay, now this is going to go on some foam. I'm just going to get some foam pads stuck on here, and this is 3mm foam pads from can't remember the website now, Chloe's Crafts. If I remember, I'll put the link below, but they're so affordable and they're a great quality, and the best thing is you can remove the backing so easily. Okay, so that's going to go on there, but before this goes on, I've got all these little bits and pieces here that I pulled out, so I want to add a few of these things before sticking that topper down. So do I want something black? Maybe I do. So let's get my scissors, and I'm just going to go with it and I'm not going to think too much about it. So I've got a section of this. This came off something, so I'm just going to chomp into it more. So I've got this, maybe cut a bit more off. And these are things that I put together for projects that I never did, so why not use them? So that, I've got this brown organza. I might make a bow out of. What else have I got here? Got this, which is quite nice. I might put, okay, let's get these stuck down first because I'm going to keep changing my mind otherwise. Okay, so this section is going to go back there. I'll trim the excess off once it's down. Okay, then I've got quite like this. I don't know what that's off, but it's nice. I like it. So let's get this stuck here. And I'm using hot glue to stick this only because it's the quickest and easiest thing to use with lace and trims. Okay, put this back in and see how that looks. That looks quite pretty. I also want to use this here, which I've chomped into. I might use that there. Might just chop it up a bit more. But yeah, I really like this as well. I like everything, and I can't have everything on there, and I don't want to cover this bit up. I like my buttons showing. Okay, so let's get this stuck on first before I add anything else. So like I said, look, these backing things just come off so easy. And I add a bit of wet glue so it's down permanently. I was going to go there. Then I think I will have this up here and probably add flowers up there. So it's a, you can see now how all the dimension is coming together. Like that. My flowers. So these are the this is the flower pack that I've got out, and I actually just want to use one of this big one, quite like this one. And if I add it there, I can add the other things around it. So let's get this one stuck on, and I can worry about the other things sticking around it after. Okay, I've got, do I want this now? Maybe not. So the other flowers I've got here, and I'll add a few of those. And I'm just thinking, do I want to add a bit of bling or sparkle? I'm going to trim a bit more of this off. Okay, so now that's kind of drying, I'm going to add these flowers. I'm going to take the green off because I don't want to introduce another colour. Just want to let it stick to the colours I've got. So, put one there, like that. Quite like the white on these, because then it brings out the white here and on the lace here. I might just keep these as a cluster. So one of them off so I can tie the rest. So these are Wild Orchid Craft, I think they're called mini cherry blossoms, I can't remember. So that is going to twist around and chop it up. So I think I want these kind of up there. Yeah. So let's add some hot glue under that flower there. And don't worry about glue strings, you can get rid of them afterwards. I've got another one here that I want to add. Take that wire off, that under there. more glue. Just there. So that's how it's looking. Pretty. It's missing something and I don't know what. Onto the side here, I don't know where that's come from, but I'm going to use this. Probably just tuck it under here without the green showing. Maybe just under here. Yeah, like that. So just use bits and pieces what you have, what you can find, or what you've left to the side and haven't used for a while. So that's how that's looking. And I have here, I print these off all the time for cards and things. These ones say with love. I'll show you how they look. I print them off like this and then I use them for whatever I want them for. So this with love, I think I can have down here. Put a bit of hot glue on here because I think I put foam pads on thinking I was going to use it on something and I haven't. So that can go here. With love. And I don't know, there's something missing here. I don't know what to add. So let me just have a little rummage of this little box of goodies. And I might find something in here. So I'm sure we've all got these kind of little bits and pieces that we put to a side. Quite like these. In fact, there's a corner here. I can use that corner somewhere. Or maybe tuck a bit of this in. Maybe it needs a bit of laciness on that side. Let's have a look. Take these out. Move this to the side. Bring this back in. So yeah, I might add a bit of lacy. I think it's just missing a bit of laciness here probably. A bit of texture. I might want to cut a bit of this. Let's see. Get the worst scissors you've got to cut metal, or if you've got some metal cutters. I'm going to use a section of this. I'm just going to go in with these really bad pair of scissors that do the job absolutely fine. And I might tuck this in here, around just about there. So let's get a bit of hot glue under here. So my lace is going to go on first. Just tuck it in. Careful not to burn yourselves. So if you're watching this, plan ahead. If you're watching it afterwards, plan ahead what you're going to do. I'm just going with the flow. And then probably add this one slightly above here. And then add a bit of glue here. That looks nice. And then my leftover bit of this, I might just tuck it under here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, just make it a bit fuller. So make some space. Lift this flower up a bit. And then tuck this under here. A bit of glue there. Oh, that's come out really cute. Okay, so that's that. And I'm at, oh my god, I'm over 24 minutes. Let's see, do I want to add anything else? Maybe not. No, this is too orangey. I could add a few pearls, but I'm not, because I've got some pearly looks here. I think I might leave it as it is. In fact, no, I won't. I'm going to add a tiny bit of gesso onto that brown flower on the edges, just so that it ties in with some of the white that I've added on the sides. A bit more in the centre there, and then add a bit in here. Your glue strings, and then maybe a tiny bit on here. I'm just using my fingers to do this. When you've got the proper tools, you use them. And I think that finishes the card. Let me just actually get rid of this little piece that keeps hanging out of there. That. And that finishes the card. So really, well, almost quick to put together. And you saw me, I just went with the flow and added whatever I wanted to add. Just to get the bits and pieces out that you think kind of go together, and get your old stamps out, old bits and pieces, and create beautiful cards like this. So that is it from me for today. I will see you very soon. I'm planning on doing more videos than usual, just to keep myself busy, and you know, if you're bored you can watch me as well. So thank you so much for watching, and like I said, I hope you're all keeping safe and well, and I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye.